Hello YouTube. I've been going through my scraps from since about last summer's projects. I don't do a lot of welding in the winter. And look what I have. I do have a can where I put the small stuff in, but we've come up with a lot of scrap. Just my vise project the other day, this 2.5 inch angle iron, don't know the length. That is a piece of 1.5 inch square tubing. This is from the project the other day where I cut 45 pieces off the angle iron. That's probably 3/16, same as this stuff right here. This is just an odd wedge piece of metal, but it can be used for something. And this is 3 inches wide, 8 inches long, 3/8 flat bar stock. So this stuff don't come cheap. I have another piece that's a couple feet long somewhere if I find it. I also have a few more hunks of angle iron. I just seen one the other day about 1.5 feet. This is probably 3/8 thick, a little block of metal. This is 1 inch angle iron, 1/8 inch thick. Scrap, recycled from the scrap yard. You can see where I cut it off where the holes were to get rid of the holes in the project. But still, this is usable material. Even stuff this small. This piece is bent, probably 1/8 inch thick, can be used. It's probably 3/16, about the same as this and this. Even part of a wrench where I made a handle for a stove. And here's a handle off a cast iron skillet I cut off when I made my own custom little pan there. So this could be used for something. It won't get thrown away. It could be a handle for something. It could be brazed. I would braze it to metal if it's going to be for something that doesn't have to have a lot of strength. I would attempt to braze it to regular mild steel. But it's just a short video to show don't throw your scraps away. Don't just chuck them into a bucket and then they're gone. Do like I do. Put them in a can. Get your big coffee can or something and then go through it like a washer. We ended up with a washer in here. This was probably some practice when I first got my drill press. There's a couple holes and there's a hole in here. Well, you may be building something someday and you may need a part to add to it that has a hole in it. So that's why I saved that stuff. If anything, it could be used to fill in a gap on a piece of metal or something. But thought I'd make a video of that, just showing this is the kind of stuff you can accumulate that's small, that can get lost. Put it in a can as soon as you're done with your project, and it's worth it, because I dug up my can and it was just full of all this little stuff. So thanks again. I'll give you a couple pictures there, close-ups of a few of the pieces.